Welcome to Culture No Cap. I'm your host, Eric Spencer, along with co-host Reverend Eric Helton in the building. What's up, man?
What's good, man? What's good?
I'm good, man. How's the weekend?
Well, spend it all at home. Snowed in.
We got a little snow here, man. I was kind of happy to see it, though. Were you not?
No, I was not.
Well, it's over where I'm at, so it does.
It ain't over where I'm at. Yeah, I was not, because I knew it like to linger around. And the thing is, if everybody got it, I'd be okay with it. But when I gotta tell work, look, I'm gonna work from home because I can't get up my road, and they sitting there and they ain't got nothing, they be like, "You lying?"
Yeah,
I ain't lying.
that's when you take pictures and be outside.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking pictures today.
Okay, you got to. Yeah, you almost have to. But so we get the snow out west. There are wildfires going on.
I'll take the snow, please.
Yeah, exactly. So we're kind of fortunate. It's unfortunate for them, but that's what's going on out there.
So, you know, a brother's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah,
she got evacuated up there.
I was gonna ask about that. I really was.
Yeah,
I figured. Yeah, man, that's rough, man. Yeah, prayers to the people out there. A lot of people lost their homes. Yeah, it's awful, bad situation out there. But I was checking on you for other reasons. I was worried about you. Prayed about it. The end of TikTok. I mean, bro, you love TikTok. You love it. What you gonna do, bro? How you doing? How you holding up?
I'm praying that our president-elect is able to do something.
See, you relying on him. You want him to make this happen, to stop the ban.
Make it happen.
See how you are.
I'll take back some of the stuff I said about you.
If he can stop this.
Yeah, some of the stuff.
I mean, January 19th is the date. Next week, bro.
I guess I got to get it in while I can.
I mean, you can get you got Reels, you got other platforms, but it's just not the same, huh?
It's not the same for me. It's not the same for me.
Yeah, you're right. My wife, she's freaking out a little bit too.
Adjust. Your wife freaking out too?
Oh, she's freaking out too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy. I don't know.
Why? Because you won't be sitting at work, about 10 TikToks come through.
you do. Hey, look, it's like OD. The kid. Oh yeah, you send a lot, but it's good though. It's good material. It's always something funny or something good, informative.
Yeah. What is I'm gonna do?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll worry about you. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right, bro. Because this is real.
I don't know, man. Maybe Trump can save us.
He'll be top on his. He is trying to suspend it. He's trying to wait until he gets in. Yeah. He gets on the 20th. The ban is on the 19th.
Yeah, can we get a grace period? Something. Let Trump save us.
Well, the good thing about Trump, though, he does break a few rules. He's known to go around stuff. So there is a way around this.
Don't you talk about Trump like that.
I'm just saying, there's a way. There's a way.
He can save us.
He can save y'all.
Save us, Trump. Save us, Trump. Save us, Trump.
That's the only time I know you to ever say anything, not when you say good about Trump, just want him to do something.
Don't you talk about him. Don't you talk about him.
Well, the other person that may be on Trump's side is Obama. I don't know. I mean, they shared a laugh. It's probably nothing, but a lot of people made a big deal out of this laugh at Jimmy Carter's funeral last week. Did you make anything out of this? Were they just sharing, just laughing? What's up?
I think they were being cordial. But all of that goes back to, can we take politicians seriously? Because these guys have made him out to be such a demon. That if I
These
know
guys,
he was
these
a
guys. What do you mean these guys?
Democratic Party.
Okay.
If he's such a demon, even if I want a smooth transition of power and all of that, am I gonna sit down and chuckle with him? Or was it merely playing politics?
So the optics of it look bad for you.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Really?
I don't like it.
Really? I mean, I didn't think much of it. I was like, well, don't they all just get along anyway? They got to play this political game.
Yeah,
Like
him and Biden ain't sit there and chuckle, but Biden is gonna.
they would. I think
Yeah,
they would.
I definitely believe they would too.
Yeah. So it's all an illusion, right?
And then you got people, and what makes it so bad, you got people who point it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, y'all did all this, and here you are keying with it.
But don't you have maybe in the past? I won't say now. Don't you have? Then you have friends that's probably done some shady stuff, and you don't agree with their lifestyle. Don't listen. You don't agree with their lifestyle. Well, maybe present. I don't know, but I'm just saying you don't agree with their lifestyle, what they do. They're not really your cup of tea, but you still can have a laugh with them, like when they funny, when they say something stupid, funny, right?
But they ain't friends. They ain't supposed to be friends.
They ain't friends, but they know of each. They know each other. They around in a situation in a room together, sitting beside each other. You got to say something, right? Cordial.
I guess you got to.
Kamala, on the other hand, saw them. I don't know if you caught the clip. She saw them talking. She did the old.
Yeah. What's going on here?
What's going on with y'all?
I saw Trump checking Kamala out too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Looking at her booty.
Yeah.
Well,
she probably ain't even got one.
Why you say that?
She don't look like she got one.
She might. I never really said that. She saw tucked up, buttoned up.
Yeah.
You would never know. Yeah. But I didn't think it was much to it.
It became more when people pointed it out. And
so,
if you feel like he's such a demon, don't chuckle with him.
But does it make you question now the motives behind different things? It's like, oh, is he really that bad? Y'all all was cool with him before. Y'all chuckle and laugh with him. Y'all didn't condemn him. You're like, okay, the transition of power is okay now.
Look. I think it's a bad look.
Or is it a real look into how it is?
Yeah, it probably is a real look, but I think it's a bad look.
For the Democratic Party.
That makes me think that it's hard for me to believe things that you say.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I even pointed out when Biden said, we'll be okay as soon as Trump won. That's not the answer you're supposed to give. If you have said all this time you run talking about him being a fascist and a threat to democracy and all that, and then all of a sudden we'll be okay.
But didn't he have to say that though? Can you cast doom and gloom on the country like that?
That got Trump elected.
I'm just saying, what was he supposed to say? Really, what would he say? What would you have said?
The people have spoken.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with the decision that the people made. I will support the decision people have made. But we as Americans need to come together and make sure that the democracy lives.
That's pretty good. That's very good, man.
Yeah, I really should run for office.
You should. That was pretty good.
I should be a speechwriter or something. I'd have to be a speechwriter. I can't run for office.
That was nice. But he didn't say that. Like you said, he kind of went along like, hey, I don't know. It's what it is. We're going to be fine. It's going to be okay.
How are we going to be fine? And you just told us what he's going to do. Those things. Him saying that. Then you got Obama sitting there keying with him. I'm like, well, maybe the dude ain't as bad as y'all made him out to be.
I believe that. I mean, I think he's a jerk. And I think he's a racist. But I also think people like this guy for some reason.
Yeah. The question is, why do they like him? Because he's a jerk and a racist?
Because I guess he represents this country. A lot of jerks and racists.
Isn't that disappointing?
Not really. You knew that. You've been living long enough.
Yeah, I knew that, but I never thought we'd reach the point where we were proud of it.
Yeah, and they may have went too extreme. Calling the man Hitler might have been a stretch.
I guess so.
Might have been a stretch. You can't be. You can't say Hitler and y'all chuckling.
Yeah, the math don't math when you do stuff like that. You got people fired up and here you kiki.
Yeah, we watching. We watching you, Democrats.
You
We
should have been
watching.
laughing at that funeral anyway.
Yeah, you know that happens. You know that happens.
I never laugh at the funeral.
You never laughed at a funeral.
Not where people can see me.
There you go. Exactly. But if there was a camera.
Yeah, not on camera.
Oh man, but everybody's kind of adjusting to Trump, including McDonald's, the McFold. That's what's going on. They done gave in, ending the DEI program. How you feel about that?
They got the McRib. I told my wife we need to not go there, and that was her response. But they got the McRib.
So y'all both like the McRib.
McRib's good, man.
So is it worth kind of
No.
It's not worth a boycott of McDonald's?
I mean, you can go anywhere. I think it's easier to boycott McDonald's than it is for people to boycott Walmart.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. A lot of people like the McDonald's though.
Go to Burger King, go to Wendy's.
But that value meal, people like they like made their value meal like serious now too. Like it's supposed to be better, cheaper. I don't know. But everybody's folding. McDonald's, Meta / Facebook.
I don't know that they're folding. I believe they didn't want it to begin with.
So you think it was just a look?
Yeah, it was a look. The optics say that we should do this. Well, now we ain't got to do that. So peace out, y'all people, y'all diversities.
Got a point. Maybe
they want to do it to begin with.
So now they don't have to because Trump is in the way, and actually they can get penalized for doing it.
Yeah,
according to Trump. So it's not even worth it.
Ain't that just? Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about Trump today, not in a negative manner.
Because you want your TikTok.
Because he can save my TikTok.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like, why are these companies not wanting to embrace diversity? That's what makes up your company, really.
They're okay. They're okay with a diverse workforce. They just don't want you up high.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be ruled by white men.
Traditionally, it has been that way.
And anytime, and it's not white people, it's white men. Because DEI affects women as well.
Women.
So
yeah.
the white men just want to stay in power.
And that's where it's going to be. That's what it's looking like, man. They've got your boy Zuckerberg went on there and said, you know what? We're not even going to fact check anymore. It's like that. We ain't even going to fact check.
You can put anything out there. It can be true or not.
Yeah. Yeah. We done with that.
Man, who was that in honor of?
That was definitely in honor of Trump.
But we're not going to talk bad about him today, so because he can save TikTok.
Yeah, he's following. People are following the lead. They like jumping in line, getting in line, and just going along to get along. And this is part of it. Meta.
Same thing. What exactly is Meta?
So Meta is a part of Facebook. They have products, software. It's an extension of Facebook.
Okay, because I was like, what that is?
Yeah, and it's like a whole world they're trying to. You remember that game Sims?
Yeah, my daughter, she might still play it sometimes.
It's similar to that world. They're trying to have another world outside of this one, pretty much, called Meta. What
kind of crazy stuff is that?
The metaverse. Yeah, look it up, man. It's interesting. It's interesting. So, yeah, it's a whole thing, man.
But okay.
They put out some glasses. That Meta has glasses now that you can look at stuff. You can look at stuff and then you can ask it, "What is this?" They'll tell you.
Do they got the X-ray vision glasses? I was wondering.
You can't get those, man. You can't support this company.
I know,
right?
but do they got the X-ray vision glasses?
I don't think so. Not right now. But if they do, man, you're not gonna get them, right?
I mean, that mean like you can look at them and you
And look
see, wow, they don't got nothing on. You do that.
Yeah, they probably do have them. The Trump edition. That's probably something they're working on. It's probably in the works. Yeah, don't worry. I'll let you know.
I mean, when I was little, they used to have them comic books and they had them X-ray vision glasses. Mama didn't would never get me none.
What was that? I remember that too. They used to put them in the back of the.
Yeah, they would never get me none. I didn't know if they worked.
I don't think they work. But this is on another. This metaverse is on a different level.
Yeah, we can't support them.
Nah, even though I mean we do support Facebook, obviously.
Yeah,
We on there.
So we got to boycott Facebook.
Nah. We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. We ain't there. We could.
I'm boycotting it personally.
You ain't. Your face is on there several times.
I ain't got no Facebook account.
You don't have a Facebook account. But
I'm
you still support.
Well, I've been boycotting them for a long time. A lot of years.
Yeah, I know you have. You've been successful in it in a way, in your own way. You're indirectly connected. You're connected by association to Facebook. But we're gonna talk about separation. Yeah, 6 degrees of separation, exactly.
So this is our conversation now. So that means they need to be on that list.
Oh yeah, they on there. I made the list.
You got Facebook on there too?
Well, it's Meta. Meta's on there.
I didn't ask you that.
Meta is on the list.
You got Facebook on there too?
It is part of Facebook. It's Meta.
On Meta. This lower third, you got Meta / Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how your thing is?
It's Meta. We will not support Meta.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you're talking about what you're referring to is we have a diversity, equity, inclusion conference, a call to action coming up, and we're going to list a lot of all these businesses don't support DEI programs, right? That's what you're referring to,
right?
And you're saying we got to add Meta to the list / Facebook.
Yeah, Meta / Facebook.
Yeah, along with McDonald's, Walmart, and other companies. Yes, absolutely. Not opposed to it. Yeah.
/ Facebook.
Yeah, Meta. Yeah, all right. But as we move on, speaking of white men ruling the earth, FS1, Joy Taylor, Skip Bayless involved in a lawsuit involving their makeup artist at FS1. A lot of mess, bro. A lot of mess going on here. When you saw this, what did you think?
I thought television as usual. The first person to tell me about it was my son.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't really bring up Skip. He was talking about Joy.
Mm-hmm.
But the way he made it sound was like Joy was just hoeing around. But that ain't the way it kind of sounded to me.
Yeah, it was. She was supposedly sleeping with the executive, Charlie Dixon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Emmanuel Acho.
Yeah, but he's nobody, right?
Well, he's got a show, which she helped, which they worked it out. But yeah, what I'm saying is, when I think of hoeing, I'm thinking she just the whole crew just running through her.
I mean, she was married. Let's go ahead and say that she was married. She was married, and this affair with Charlie Dixon, the exec, ended her marriage. Yeah, that was the first time. That was the first hoe move. Second time, she was still messing with dude, and she was engaged, and Charlie paid for the engagement party, wedding thing. It's a whole thing, man. It's weird.
So, but that though, it's still the same guy.
Okay, and Acho that you mentioned, Acho.
So maybe she was. I mean, I'm gonna say she was hoeing. Maybe she really had feelings for Charlie. Okay. Charlie was probably married too.
He was But the issue was really the issue was that she used that to move up. And she said that, according to the makeup artist, that if he ever tried to flip it on her, she was going to say that she was sexually assaulted. That was going to be her play.
That's a devious woman's game anyway.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be, right?
It definitely shouldn't be. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, Joy. I'm trying to take up for you.
I know, because believe it or not, I mean, I'm the same way. Joy Taylor was one of those people in sports media, as far as women, that you respected. You'd be like, oh, she's good. She knows sports. She's respected. She looks good.
But we know how she got a job anyway.
But now we feel like, did we think that though? Did you think that?
I always thought she got a job because of her brother anyway.
Oh, because her brother. Well, that's fine. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You get the job because of your brother and you work.
And her look didn't hurt her. We talked about pretty privilege, right? Pretty privilege.
Yeah, at all. It didn't hurt her at all.
But this hurts, especially when you're involved in another woman who says she was harassed and she told a woman to get over it. That's how it works around here.
Do all this snitching.
It's crazy, right? I mean, it's fascinating, man, because we're at a point where we talk about women being empowered and women's rights and all this thing. Then you have this, and it's like it's really puts things in perspective. How this world works.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah.
Man, I tried to take up for Joy.
Yeah, I know you did. You were very, we go back and forth all week.
Yeah, I tried to take up for her.
Boy, you did. You was silent. Your silence was complicit. Bro. I was like, it was so obvious. I'm like, wow. I said, wonder why he doesn't. He likes Joy Taylor.
Yeah, because she was really one of the first women that dealt with sports because Molly don't deal with sports.
Ugh, I can't stand Molly.
She referees Stephen A. and whoever's there for the day.
Yeah,
but like she had a sports opinion and stuff.
Yeah.
She wasn't bad to look at.
Yeah,
but yes, I didn't want out there.
I know you didn't, but this is what it is. She's not being sued, but FS1 is being sued. And let's not leave out the male in this. Skip Bayless apparently offered this lady $1.5 million.
Now I listened to that conversation with Marcellus and your boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say his name.
Mm-hmm.
But I could kind of see the way might have been the way Marcellus, it might have been with, like, said it like this, when him and the woman are talking and she was like, I wouldn't even do it for $1 million. And Skip like, I give you $1.5 million. Joking.
Mm-hmm.
And now when I say it as a joke, it's a joke. Key. But when you put it on paper and you say it in front of a lawyer, the joke ain't funny no more.
Joke ain't funny no more. And the joke is never funny, but it's really not funny in this world we live in. This climate of Me Too.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
So,
but it talks about, let's talk about this. We talked about Joy, but Angel Reese also, she took down her IG page because, again, she put out a photo of her, dressed provocatively.
You see that dress?
Yeah. What did you think? What'd you think?
What do you think about the dress?
Yes.
Man, my daughter couldn't wear it.
No, because it's inappropriate. It's just nice, like putting yourself out there, like,
yeah,
come and get me. And that sounds sexist, I know, but so what?
It does sound sexist. But man, come on now. So, but when you do that, you're calling attention to yourself. What do you expect people to say?
Yeah, but don't you want it to be about your athleticism?
She wants to be a brand. She wants to be bigger than athletics. So I don't think she really cares, which is why your girl is better than her.
Caitlin.
Yeah.
So you can say that Caitlin Clark is better than.
When I said that in college,
you did.
I never argued that Angel Reese was better than Caitlin Clark.
I know you did, but just even on a basketball level, just take basketball out. Just how she uses her brand in a better way than Angel Reese. It's different. Why do we feel? Do you think it's a thing? And I hate to always go black and white, but do you think it's a thing for that black women feel like that's something they have to do to elevate in this world? Unfortunately,
I think when you look at athletics, it's totally different though. Most of the women athletes ain't going this Angel Reese route.
In the past, no, but I feel like now it's happening more. I don't know if it's because more attention's on the WNBA now, or even in college, I feel like they're trying. The ones that can do it will do it.
Well, they'll try to sell their beauty, but she's trying to sell her booty. You like that, didn't you?
I did like that. But I'm just okay. But I'm just saying, everybody can't sell it. Here we go back to pretty privilege. Angel can sell it because she's a pretty girl, I think. Let's say she's all right. And then let's say Brittany Griner.
She would never try to sell it that way though.
But she couldn't sell it. She couldn't sell it. Let's be real. She couldn't sell it.
If
you can sell it, you will sell it.
I bet if Brittany was straight and tried to make herself pretty, I bet she could.
She could, but that's not her brand. That's not what she's trying to do. But I'm saying, so you admit that she would if she could, right?
If she wanted to,
she could.
I don't know that all of them want to. And some of them may want to be seen as pretty, but that dress, man.
If you can make money though, like I said, it's all about branding. If you can push the envelope and make money, get attention, get these endorsement deals.
So don't be so thin-skinned when people attack you.
That's my problem. You don't want to be looked at that way, but you want to put these pictures out. I don't get it.
So if I'm making my money this way, I know Instagram is gonna have a lot to do with me making money. Why do I drop it?
Because she was getting attacked. She was getting attacked verbally and sexually. People were sexualizing her.
Yeah, what did you expect wearing that?
But you sounding sexist. That's like, oh, she asked for it. That's that mentality, man.
When you post it, I mean, you can't tell me you're not asking for the attention.
Oh, I agree with you. I'm just saying that's what people will say, that we're playing into that male stereotype.
Hey, well, we're right and they're wrong.
I'm with you, because there's no way you can tell me what attention do you want by doing this. Are you just saying this is what I want to wear? Or are you saying look at me? It's attention, right?
Look at me. That's exactly what you're saying. Look at me. And then when they look at you and say so basically you saying look at me, but don't say nothing.
But don't say nothing.
Yeah, that don't really work.
It don't work like that. It never has. It never will. But again, just to play, let's play it. You know, women will say that men don't have to do this kind of thing to get more endorsements. And I would say you got a point, because they don't. They just have to be good at their sport.
Yeah, is Caitlin Clark doing that stuff?
Hey, you're right.
Is Asia Wilson doing that stuff?
You're right. So why? So why is she doing that?
Because
what makes her want? She wants to be sexualized.
She wants because, I mean, she's got that. I'm so pretty, I can do this and I can do that. Ever since I heard her say, "Yeah, I know I'm fine," but
But again, we go back even in music. That's the look, that whole sexual stuff that's going on with hip hop with women. They can't just rap no more. They gotta be sexual.
But do they delete their IGs?
Oh, they embrace it.
Or they keep shoving forward. Yeah. So why are you so sensitive, Angel?
Yeah, she'll grow into it. She'll be back on there doing the same thing.
Yeah.
She's young and sensitive right now. But yeah, but again, I just want to point that out. Like, you have these two situations, two different avenues. You got sports media and you got sports. but it's kind of the same
game they play.
same game. Why do women have to play these games to make it? And you're saying they don't. I agree they don't, but it's happening.
Well, sports should be the one true meritocracy.
Should be.
And she doesn't have to do that stuff. She wants to do that stuff.
And even in media, you look at a Jamel Hill who was great, I thought.
Yeah.
Carrie Champion. You got a lot of women. Monica McNutt. You have all these women in sports now doing journalism. What's the point?
Yeah.
Why?
And they're not selling themselves. They ain't sleeping their way to the top, Joy.
Oh, see, that really upsets you, man. Between TikTok and Joy Taylor,
save us, Trump.
Trump, he might be able to save her. Yeah. And he was, speaking of him, he was sentenced on the 10th on Friday.
Yeah, bad boy, don't do nothing.
Yeah. Oh, slap on the. I wouldn't even call that a slap on the wrist. It was nothing.
That was so he could save TikTok.
That's why they did it.
Yeah. They knew that we need TikTok.
So you're willing to risk your security, your everything, your likeness, possibly somebody stealing it, your identity. You're willing to risk that for TikTok. That's what this is about.
So what you trying to say?
I'm just saying you're willing to risk it all. You go crash out, as the kids say. You gonna crash out for TikTok.
I want order from the TikTok shop. Then they won't have my stuff.
See, that's one thing I didn't even know about. I didn't know it was a whole.
TikTok shop.
I didn't know.
Really?
No, I know now because my wife and my mom. I know. Apparently,
they order stuff off TikTok shop.
Oh yeah, that's the hurtful thing for them. Like, oh, no more TikTok shop. I'm like, what? I don't know. I didn't know.
Man.
Yeah.
I just save us, Trump. I'm dealing with TikTok, Joy hoeing around, which I still say she was just in a relationship with the married guy, and they couldn't be together, so she didn't really sleep her way to the top. She was just in a relationship, in an entanglement.
Oh, going back to that. Why are you taking it back to 2023?
She was in an entanglement. That's all I got to say. She was in an entanglement.
Well, speaking of not really entanglements, but speaking of marriage, man, I got one for you. Play the clip. See what you think.
Very fortunate. The man that I am married to, Senator Vincent Hughes, 7th Senatorial District of Philadelphia, he has his own life. I have my own life. He has his own real career. I have my own real career. He has his light to stand in. I have my light to stand in. So he is not looking at me thinking about status or this or that. He's doing his thing. I get to do my thing. We also live in separate places. When I go to see him, love to see him. When it's time to leave, bye-bye, see you soon. I'm telling you, life is good.
Cheryl Lee Ralph. She doesn't live with her husband. He lives on the East Coast. She lives on the West Coast. She's in Hollywood, of course. She says she's able to do her thing. Can you do
what is your thing that you do in this question?
I don't know what her thing is, but she said it works for them. She's happy.
Okay, so, but you see, they live on different coasts.
Mm-hmm.
They don't live in the same city.
Right.
And live in different houses.
Yeah.
I really think they're just in a long distance relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend.
But they married.
Yeah, okay.
Going on 20 years. It's 20-year marriage.
They're in a long distance relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend.
So it's not a marriage. That's what you're trying to say.
Cause come on now.
What? You think somebody's doing their thing? You think somebody's dabbling? That's what you're accusing them of.
How long they've been living on the East Coast and the West Coast? She's been
their whole marriage. They said their whole marriage. 19 years.
They got an open marriage. She ain't tell you that part.
So you just going to insinuate, huh? So
She didn't tell you that part.
she didn't say nothing about that.
Because how much time they spend together?
She just said whenever they can see each other, whenever they can.
She need to be on the show.
What show?
This show.
Oh,
So I can ask her some questions.
there's a lot of questions that weren't answered. This was I think People's Magazine article. My thing is that really, like you said, is that really a marriage? Because I want to be
girlfriend.
even in that. That's kind of, I mean, people do long distance relationships.
Yeah, that's what it is. Long distance boyfriend and girlfriend. She's my girlfriend when she's in town.
Mm.
When she ain't in town.
She sound very happy though. Did you hear her?
What?
What? Say it. She sound happy.
Nope, I'm not gonna say it.
Sound really? I mean, she really. This works.
I mean, that's a perfect marriage for some people.
Is it?
In their minds.
Yeah, I don't see that working out. I mean,
I ain't got to put up with his mess.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got to put up with my mess. When we see each other, it's I only see her once every 4 or 5 months. So we happy to see each other. Then she go her way and I go mine.
Okay, but on the flip side of it, can you see where they're kind of respecting each other's career? Like her career is in Hollywood. She's a Hollywood actress.
So
he's a senator.
What should take precedence, though?
That's a good question. It should be a marriage, but let's be honest. We spend a lot of time at work.
Yeah, to take care of our families.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that's what she's doing, and that's what he's doing. Taking care of his family, but it just happens to be on the other coast.
Man, that's some bull.
I mean, but they got money, so they could travel probably every week to see each other if they wanted to.
Yeah, but do they?
I don't know. I don't know. She didn't say how much. She just said when they see each other, I see you,
girlfriend,
and then it's time to go. Bye.
Yeah,
like,
that's boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm gonna come see you this weekend. Hope you ain't got no plans.
We
even have the key to her place.
Oh yeah, I would hope so. They probably meet at a hotel.
You can't come there. You can't come there because Leon's at the house right now. He ain't got nowhere to go, so he's at the house. So let's just meet at the hotel.
Oh man, it's Hollywood stuff, boy. They different. They different.
That's why LA's on fire now. They just got some weird stuff going on there, man. That's crazy.
It sounds kind of crazy to me too. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was like, man, 20, but to do that for 20 years and nobody's wanting to move, or because it sounds like she would be the one to move.
Yeah,
would make sense.
Yeah,
he's in politics,
or he can retire,
or he can retire. But she probably could retire faster.
And the thing is, she don't work all that much.
I mean, she has a whole show at what's it called? What's the show? In Philadelphia, set Abbott Elementary. That's her big show.
She is on that show.
Yeah, which is I thought was filmed in Philadelphia. I could be wrong, but either way. Yeah, I did. I watched it. It's good. It's a good show.
I watched a couple of them.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I can say nothing about it because I had condemned Blackish till I started watching it.
See, it's in that ballpark. Funny. It's funny. But yeah, this is different, man. I figured you had this take. I think we've touched on a little bit. I figured that it's just weird to me that you pick.
Seems like she ought to be able to fly back and forth.
Oh, she got to fly though.
Well, he can fly. One of them can fly. I don't care who fly.
But first thing you say is
because she's the one who said it.
She did say it,
and we know who she is.
Yeah, I don't know this guy. He's a politician. That's all I know.
Yeah, so that's why I said she, not just because it's the woman. She the one we know.
I'm gonna get you caught up in some sexist stuff today.
And she's the one that's in the entertainment industry.
She is.
He's the politician, so she should fly to him.
I agree, but that's not how it works in their relationship. And it, again, 20 years. This ain't no young kids. Look, this ain't no young kid, 5 year, 3 year, 2 year. This is 20 years and they're older. She's probably in her 60s. Just saying. Just saying.
So,
say it.
So I'm 54,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm at my maturity level.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it'll be different when I'm 60?
You will be wiser, I would hope, at 60.
I didn't say wisdom level. I said maturity level.
Well, isn't that kind of similar?
Oh.
No, you don't think wisdom and maturity go hand in hand?
Because I might know,
Uh-huh.
but that don't mean I like more mature about it.
You should be about where you need to be as far as maturity. Yeah, by 50, in your 50s.
Yeah. So if they start their relationship and he was at this maturity level, the fact that they're in their 60s don't change the fact that he's still, if he's immature, he's immature. So if he still want to do this, that, and the other, he's still gonna do it. It don't matter how old he is. Old men think just as dirty as young men. We just can't do like young men.
See, first thing you do is blame the man like this was his idea. That's the first thing you do.
It was probably her idea. It was probably, here's what it was.
Well,
You know, it was probably her idea, and he was like,
like this.
You do this, and I can be here, and I can do. That's a good idea, honey. I don't want to take you away from your career. The whole time he thinking about how he gonna benefit from it. I know how men operate.
Listen to you, man. Listen to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's worried he gonna be upset when she says it, and he thinking all the stuff I can do, all the freedom I'll have. Okay, honey, if it's gonna help your career,
yeah, I'll support you.
I bet she walk in that house right now. If she sneak up on that house, she gonna walk in and trip over stuff. House ain't gonna be clean. Nothing gonna be done.
You never know. I mean, you never know.
Gonna smell like corn chips when she walk in there.
Oh, a man's house is different.
Yeah.
It is different. It is different. You don't have a woman's touch. It's different.
It's different.
It's different, man. Oh man, but so can we finally agree on one thing? So you know the Temptations, they're still touring. Did you know that they still go out on the road?
I thought I saw something, but that just don't make no sense.
No, it's true. I saw them. Believe it or not, 2 years ago, I went to see the Temptations with my father-in-law. Yeah, and we can finally say
I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
they coming to see Otis because he's the only one alive. Can we finally agree?
Wow. See?
They're coming to see Otis.
Wow. They still coming to see the Temptations.
He 83 years old, still going. Yeah. Yeah. They coming to see.
I mean, if you still do it at 83, he need to be sitting down somewhere though.
He still had a little bop to him. They got younger guys around him.
Yeah, they need younger guys around him.
Yeah, hold him up. Yeah. Hold him down.
You said it right the first time. So, I mean, at what point do we just let it go?
That's what I was going to ask you.
Temptations. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to ask you. As we're in the music, we love music. New Edition. We grew up on that era. When do you think it's time to sit down? They still going too.
It's probably past time for New Edition to sit down.
You think so? They still in shape besides Bobby.
Bobby look like TD Jakes.
Bobby's struggling, but everybody else is pretty good.
Well, see, my thing is, if they want to be New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain New Edition?
Mm-hmm. Man,
they can keep singing. They can keep going.
Okay.
If
Okay.
they want to be hit me off New Edition,
Mm.
their bodies can't handle that. But so
Yeah.
much, yeah.
But even with the travel, do you
That's a
want like
lot.
traveling? Do you like traveling now? I don't
No,
personally, not much.
I mean I don't like leaving the house.
Exactly. So you imagine you have to leave the house to go make money, like state to
That's
state.
a lot. That's a lot. You would be better off doing a residency
In Vegas, like everybody's doing. Yeah.
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 And even that's a lot because you still out there doing it.
You think New Edition could do a residency in Vegas?
They might have done one. It was them or Boys to Men that did one.
I think it was Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
And now New Kids on the Block is doing a residency there in Vegas.
Oh, they could definitely do a residency.
Yeah, that might be a better way because they was having some trouble. I did see them about whenever they were here, and somebody was sick. I think Mike was sick, and it's
his diabetes was acting up.
Yeah, start having look your foot probably you probably got a bunion. Like it's real.
Yeah, they should do and just do some studio albums and put out a video.
But when you look at Otis, it's still going, and people still coming to see Otis. Don't that inspire a group like New Edition to keep pushing? Smokey still touring.
Well, yeah, Smokey needs to sit down too. I said you sent me that album Smokey had with all them sex songs on it.
Yeah, Smokey got sexy all of a sudden at his tender age of 90.
Yeah, look. I mean, if it works for him, but at some point,
you got to sit down.
You tearing your body up, and I knew you can't be trying to live the life you was living in without on tour all that time.
That tour bus different from when it was in the 90s, I'm sure.
Yeah, you got grandkids now.
Them groupies just ain't the same.
Ooh, boy, she old.
Yeah, it ain't the same.
Yeah, you can't be having the same lifestyle. It just can't be the same.
Yeah.
Because we ain't heard of none of them dying on tour.
No.
Overdose on Viagra.
They still going, man. But yeah, I had to.
Hey, you see Boys to Men one Masked Singer?
So it was them. Didn't you say that was them? You thought it was?
Yeah.
So they won it. Oh, cool.
Yeah, man. They made me watch the Masked Singer because I knew it was Boys to Men.
You did. I remember you saying that.
Yeah,
Never watched.
They beat Mario.
Oh, Mario was on there too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have to check that show out. Never really watched it.
Yeah.
Well, you know which our segment, man. Cap or no cap? Are you familiar with fasting?
Fasting?
Yeah.
Like not eating food. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you familiar with dry fasting?
Anything like dry snitching, dry humping?
No. It means so fasting, you're allowed to have water.
Yeah.
Dry fasting, you're not allowed to have water or food. So let you check it out.
Dry fast is when you don't eat or drink.
How long you dry fast?
It depends.
You can't do a week of dry fast. You do some days?
I done did, the longest I done never did dry fasting was like close to a month, about 3 weeks. No food, no water.
So
who told that lie?
That was rapper Kevin Gates. He said he dry fasted for like a month. No food, no water. Cap or no cap?
Cap. That nigga lies. That dude lying. Oops, my bad.
I mean, that's a long time. He would have died. I feel like he would have died.
You know what? So I just, it's not possible to go a month without water.
Right. I'm calling Cap. That's automatic Cap. Come on, Kevin.
This dude lying.
Come on, Kevin. Even big boy, the guy in the like, oh, come on now. You serious?
People don't quit that, man. Yeah, that's just a lie.
It's just a lie, right? There's no way. He said, yeah, you can tell, when somebody say, you better watch out.
I'm gonna exaggerate this to the fullest extreme.
He did.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I went about a month. No, you have not. You haven't went about a week.
Yeah. Kevin's different, man. Kevin also said he started a car with his energy, with his bare hands. He started a vehicle. Yeah, he will.
He lie a lot, don't he?
Yeah, he'll probably appear on this segment a few times.
he lie a whole lot.
Well, yeah. Listeners, how long have you been fasting? Did you start a fast this month? And how long? Has it been a month? Have you done dry fasting for a month?
Man, I went dry fasting for like 45 minutes one day.
Almost died, did
you? Yeah. I was so hungry and thirsty.
That's crazy, right? I don't know.
Man,
yeah, we both call it Cap on
that this. Dude lying.
Yeah. We call him Cap Kevin. That was a wild statement.
There are some things that are lies that are not even necessary.
That's one of
unnecessary lie, buddy. You ain't even tell that one.
Unnecessary. Oh man. So we talked about how these companies are trying to align with Trump, trying to get on his good side. So Amazon is no different. They're putting out a documentary. They're spending about 40 million on a documentary about Melania. Don't you want to see that? Melania Trump.
It's gonna have captions. It's gonna have captions.
Probably. I'm sure they'll be offered. Yeah.
I mean, what's it gonna tell us about Melania?
What it's gonna tell about her rise to the top, from being a model to being the first lady for the second time.
So her marrying Trump.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it gonna show how he met her?
It's gonna show all of it.
And their relationship while he was married to somebody else.
They might leave some things out.
I'm not gonna talk about Trump.
I know, because of TikTok, right?
I mean, I really don't want to see nothing. I really don't want to see it.
So the director is Brett Ratner, who's also been accused of sexual misconduct. He's a director. Go figure. It's right on brand.
Yeah,
right?
That's no surprise.
Yeah, but I don't think I want to catch it. I don't think I want to see it for some reason.
Because it seemed like it would be boring.
Yeah. Amazon. Come on, Amazon.
I'm just not interested. They didn't do one on Michelle.
I don't know. Did they? I'd look it up.
I don't know.
They probably did.
And they didn't do one on Jill Biden.
Probably didn't. I don't know if I want to see that.
Dr. Jill Biden.
She's Dr. Jill Biden.
So she got a real story.
Yeah. But it's Melania, man. Melania.
She ain't even gonna live at the White House.
They were together at the funeral, though.
Yeah. No, my wife said Michelle wasn't there.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to call Barack, but he was busy. He ain't call me back.
Yeah, it ain't bad, man. We need to see why she was, because she would have been sitting beside Trump. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, she like, I ain't playing that game. I ain't playing that game, Barack. I'm not gonna smile. I'm not gonna chuckle with him. They saw the seating chart. She's like, nope.
Yeah, because it was a seating chart. Seating chart is crazy.
Yep. She's like, nope. I'm not saying, no. That might have been why she didn't come.
You know what? We're gonna dig. We're gonna find out why.
We got to figure it out now.
Because that's not like her not to be by a man's side, right?
Yeah, and especially at something like that, even if he couldn't make it, she would be there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I didn't even notice that, but you're right. Yeah. Chuckle.
Yeah, she might be like, no, dog.
I ain't be there. I ain't better make it.
And
Sorry.
Barack, I love you, but you ain't president no more. I don't have to sit beside this man.
Ooh. Might be something behind that, bro. You might be onto something.
Yeah, I think
Might be onto something.
I think I'm right.
I think you're right on that one, man. I think you're right.
If he just called me back,
Yeah,
I'll give you the actual factual stuff.
Let me know, man. Send me a text once you hear back from me.
I will. I certainly will.
Yeah.
I'll put him on three-way.
Yeah, put them on there.
Yeah.
So January the 25th, we're hosting a call to action. We're talking about DEI. Dr. Kimberly Hardy be speaking. She's our main speaker. We're gonna have food, music, and education. It's gonna be informative. How you feel about it, man?
I'm excited. I think we always hear DEI, but do we really, really know what it's about and how it affects everyone? So I'm excited about how this is going to play out.
Yeah, January 25th, 4 to 8. It's going to be at the Sari Service Center. It's 915 East Atkins Street, Dobson, North Carolina. If you're in the area, stop by. We'll have more information. We'll post it, whatever we need to do. But yeah, it's gonna be great, man. We need to really talk about it. A lot of people don't know what this means and how it affects them. So it's extremely important. But yeah, man. What else? You got anything to get off your chest, man? You see what's on my chest? You see that number 1, Jalen Hurts. Pretty privileged. The game will be on today, or it's already passed if you're catching this podcast. The Eagles probably win by a touchdown or 2, I'm guessing. What do you think? What's your prediction? Come on, man.
I mean, I'll say the Eagles by 4.
4.
Yeah.
Eagles by 4. That's such a weird number. Okay. So, Eagle, you think we're going to beat Green Bay Packers?
Yeah. Just be happy I picked y'all to win.
You did.
Don't be trying to score how I chose it.
The second game is Washington Commanders. And who they playing?
Tampa Bay
Buccaneers. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Baker Mayfield's team.
Oh, we're going Bucks.
Simply because Jaden Daniels is a rookie. Oh, he can ball.
He's a good rookie, though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Baker Mayfield's team.
Okay.
You know what's going on right now?
Yeah, who's winning that game?
The Buffaloes is winning 10-7 at halftime.
They're playing
Denver.
Yeah, they'll beat Denver. They should beat Denver.
So if they don't,
can
we get off Josh Allen's jock?
You really don't like Josh Allen. You got a problem with Josh Allen, man.
And I really don't. And you know what? I would like him if they didn't pump him up so much.
Okay.
He's a fine enough ball player.
He's great.
But they pump him up too much. And you know what? If he wins, guess who we play next week? Lamar.
I want to see that matchup again. Because Lamar looked good. Derrick Henry looked great last night.
That's because we played with Lamar.
Yeah. I want to see it.
So that's what I'm going for doing this. Oh, yeah, I'm a Detroit fan. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, you're a Detroit fan. That's right, because the Cowboys that's right. They're gone. That's right. I forgot. I did. I really forgot. I saw the deal on your hat, and I was like,
It's Detroit.
Detroit now. Okay, I got you. So real quick, though, real quick, I asked you to watch a documentary, a Jerry Springer documentary on Netflix. How'd you feel about it, man? How'd you think they did with that?
That was a good documentary.
Did you find anything you didn't know?
That it was actually real people, real problems. Of course, they fired the people up to react the way they did.
Mm-hmm.
But the people, Jerry, they didn't care about you.
Yeah, but I'm about to say they didn't really care for Jerry. Jerry was kind of just a pawn. Like he wasn't.
Jerry was the face of it. It
He
was
was the
all the
face of the
people
show.
behind the scenes working it out. Yeah.
Jerry was just getting a check. He didn't care about that show.
He was getting some good checks though.
Big checks. Big checks.
Yeah, it was more about the people behind the scenes that were running things. And Jerry was just the host.
Yeah, but it just reminded me of something how these producers they went after the poor and people that weren't educated and just went after a certain area to kind of exploit them. It sounds familiar. It sounds like Trump, but it was Jerry Springer. I'm sorry, but he did. He went after people, told him that, hey, I'm sorry, TikTok, but I'm sorry, but yeah, they went after these people, gave them a room, let them come to the city of Chicago, wine and dine them, and then put them on a show and said, fight.
There you go. Fight for our entertainment. Now the show's over. Beat it.
Oh, but it was such brilliant TV, man. It was in its own way.
And to show that they would threaten people, if you don't go back out there, we ain't gonna send you back home. We ain't gonna pay for your trip back home.
That's some pimp. That's some pimp stuff right there.
That's exactly what that was unbelievable to me.
Yeah.
So that told me, yeah, these are real stories, real poor people who think that this place is gonna help. They just taking advantage of them.
Yeah, they would fly you out there, and then let's say you walked off the show. If you didn't come back out, they'd be like, all right, well, how you gonna get home? Because we're not flying you home.
That's how they did that lady.
Crazy.
That's how they did that lady.
Did a lady, yeah. She got killed by X. Yeah. I don't want to give it away. I don't want people to watch it, but yeah.
It was Jerry's fault. Jerry people's fault.
It's definitely Jerry's people's fault. And when y'all watch it, let me know what you think. Because
and anybody who thinks it was not Jerry's people's fault does not have compassion for that fellow man.
Or nobody. No compassion, ladies out there. Two in particular
with our last names.
Right. Yeah. I was like, how are y'all siding with y'all just gotta watch it and come back, because it's obvious to me that Jerry, that whole show was complicit. You gotta say that.
Please watch it. Please let us know we're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, please watch it. Yeah, Jerry Springer. It's on Netflix. I don't know. It was great. I thought it was good. I didn't really watch the show like that. I don't know if you did. Did you watch it religiously?
You know me.
Of course you watched it.
Of course.
Yeah, I forgot the trash TV you watched. Of course you watched
Jerry.
You probably remember the horse episode where the man was married to the horse.
I don't remember that one. That was a mess.
He was kissing the horse in the mouth.
Dude, his tongue kissing this horse. See, those would have been the episodes I'd have been like, that's stupid. I ain't watching that.
But doesn't that say a lot about society, though, and where we come from? Because I can't see that happening now. I don't think people would even want to watch something like that right now.
Probably.
Really? I don't think so. It wouldn't fly.
Not the bestiality. Nobody wanted to watch it then. You saw they got in all trouble for that.
Well, even with the affairs and all that stuff, it's just like,
come on,
it's
man.
mine. I don't think people care to see that anymore.
Man, come on.
Just run its course, man.
You showed they were the predecessor for all this other stuff, the Real Housewives and all that stuff.
Yeah, and even that's run its course. That's what I'm saying. It went from that to the reality shows to now. I don't think people, I could be wrong, but I just don't feel like people really care about that as much. He can't beat Oprah with that now. Like he couldn't be a top show.
You don't think so? I think it could be. But at the end, it just got ridiculous. It had stupid shows. If it just had the fighting, I really think it could.
Really? As much as social media, it's just with social media, it's like you can just instantly just watch crap like that on your phone tune into it. I don't know. I don't know.
He got canceled in 2018. Jerry died now anyway. So
yeah, 2018, which I didn't even realize it lasted that long. I was like, really? 2018? Hey.
Because at first, Jerry was must-see TV.
I mean, I remember when it was on, the fighting and the clan, and he pushed the button.
Yeah, he knew how to make them fight. They talk about people losing teeth. Man, it was even some of them punches when they were showing on the thing. I was like, dang.
Yeah, it was real. It was real, man. That was reality TV.
Yeah.
And it's exploiting people.
But yeah, that's the thing. They just use those people though.
They did. They used them to the very end. So they couldn't until somebody, like you said, died.
And they kept going.
Well, they didn't have a lawsuit. Now, that's what I'm saying. Our argument is that it was their fault, but they didn't.
Because he got everybody out of town.
Yeah. He did. He flew Jerry out somewhere to the island.
He flew 60 people out of town.
He did. You couldn't even do that now, could you?
No, I don't think so.
That's
No, I don't
crazy.
think so. Then you got, I think I never knew about Jerry with the threesome with the guest.
I ain't either. I never knew about that. Yeah, please check it out. It's worth watching.
It really is. And let us know who you think's at fault.
Yeah, please, because I'm going with all day. I'm going with Jerry.
Yeah, it's Jerry in fault. Let us know who you think. If you think it's not, then you're probably wrong. But let us know.
Oh man, anything you want to get off your chest before we get out of here, man?
Save us, Trump. Save us, Trump.
So that means next time we do the podcast, TikTok will be gone.
What's today's date? It might be.
Oh man,
Today's the 12th. No, it'll be the last day.
oh, the last day of TikTok will be the day of the podcast. So maybe we do like a TikTok special, man. Do some highlights, your favorite TikTok moments. Oh, what?
I hear something scraping down the road.
You get clearing your road off. Good job. You can go. You can go to work.
No, that's not it. Nope, I don't think it is.
Yeah, but you might want to sit here.
Erase that part.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, man, good pod, man. As always, appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. Love you, man.
All right, love you too, man. That's been another episode of Culture No Cap. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, do all the things. Peace.
Peace.